Hello, and good afternoon, folks. Geez, you have, dang it, why is the title still not updated? Dang it. It was supposed to be saying that it was the Cerabow Mod, and for some reason I just can't get the darn thing to update. Not sure what that's all about. Let's see, what if I turn it on and off? I did select the thing to update it. I would have figured that would have updated the title of the thing. Why are you not updated? Yeah, there we go. Now it updated. Don't know why it wasn't showing up there for a good minute. So yeah, welcome to another bit of the Cerabow Mod, as it were. Yeah, you have no idea how much I wanted to do that whole Pit of Doom thing today. But we're doing both mods. Both mods instead. So yeah, it's a funny thing. The whole reason I didn't do Pit of Doom today is simply because, well, I mean, it was supposed to be the Halloween thing. And I couldn't get it to run this morning, and finally I figured out what background issues were causing issues with it. And then it's like, okay, well, I mean, I kind of already committed to doing all the other stuff, so I guess not anymore on that. Alright, now I didn't look into the skills last time, so I wanted to do CT save, I know that much. Concentrate seems borderline broken, because, like, it just says physical attacks, but I wonder if that'll still cause Interrupting Strike to be 100%. So first off, what's his passive right now? Poach? I really like Poach, though. Well, I really want to test it anyway. I think I might just learn the skill and then just apply it later. Alright, Knight Auto Protect. Right now he regenerates. Auto Protect, probably no. CT Save, however, it seems even more useful than regen. So I'll just go ahead and CT Save that crap. Now here is the question. If I go to Discord, does it say, which version of the stream does it say, I wonder? Neither one. Well, nifty. Okay. What else can we do? He can't do Equip Armor yet, but we'll get there at some point. Got Apple Boy here. Yeah, Auto Potion seems like a pretty sweet gauge right there, so we'll put that. Because right now, Arrow Guard isn't doing anything for him. Let's see, Rune Seeker. Yeah, you didn't even get any points last time. Was he even in the last fight? Alright, let's see. We have a choice between... Ooh. I want to see what water does. Okay. So we've got that. Actually, I've got to go rename him real quick. Do you guys have an office? Hell yeah, you do. Okay, Mr. Kennison, we need to make sure to rename you to Beatdown Wizard. Can we do that? Beatdown Wizard. We'll just settle for Beatdown W or something if that's what it lands on. Hey, actually, it looks like we'll have, like, Beatdown Wiz, I guess? That'll work. Actually, if we go back, if we use ZRD, will that work? There we go, Beatdown Wizard. Perfect. Now then, I want to go to the desert a bunch of times, because I want to go test out that whole thingy with the poaching and doing. Because I've been told to go test this out. We'll see if Mr. Cow shows up. It's possible. I hear he's got a new phone and stuff now, so he might actually be showing up to stuff. Huh, has Mary gotten that behind in levels? Good lord. Okay. Now that this party isn't definitely stacked towards casters, let's go ahead and move forward. There we go, yeah, now it's properly showing up on that whole streamy dealy. So we might see a few new folks coming in. Also, yes, the Plains music. It's good stuff. Huh. It's like a purple punch lady in there. She kind of looks like she's about to go to friggin' exercise or something. Maybe she was just having a workout in the middle of the desert. She kind of looks like she's doing it. Alright, so Gotta get all kills with Mr. Starch. Well, monster kills anyway. Thinking probably one of each of those, and then we'll just go ahead and cannibalize the monks. And yeah, definitely have to have a better term for that than cannibalizing, but hey, I mean, if you don't have another term, you don't have another term, right? So anybody up to any kind of fancy stuff for this whole Halloween type situation? What does not seem to have much AoE at all, so that thing must hit like a friggin' truck. Okay, we are gonna put Shell right there. You're gonna move forward. So now Poach only activates if they get the last shot, right? Hopefully it isn't one of those situations where it just janks out weirdly or something. Barrier. Yeah, whatever. Might as well just have him protect himself. I wonder if he absorb MPs himself. That'd be something to find out. Chain lightning that guy. Hello there, Pen. How's it going? How are things? And stuffs and such sort of situations. Yeah, Lurkage is good. I wonder if anybody would have actually shown up if I did the whole Pit of Doom thing. You know what? Hopefully on Friday. Hopefully doing that one on Friday. Like, it was supposed to be, like I said, it was supposed to be the Halloween thing, but didn't quite end up happening for weirdly technical reasons. Let's just say it's so unoptimized that, well, the thing barely actually functions if you turn on OBS. But with some shenanigans, it is possible to get it going perfectly. Ish. Definitely an ish on that one. But I basically found out a lot of it wasn't actually the performance, it just turns out it just runs really weird. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. Also, whoops, I accidentally deleted the explodey dealy. You know, actually probably the best way to do this, if I go and knock them all out, and then I have somebody go and use Wish on them, and then just snipe them right afterwards. That seems like a good way to guarantee that it happens. You know? You know. Gene, where are you going, Gene? Yeah, I'm hoping the notice did go out that it's the Cerabow mod. This is the very first time I pushed the button, it hadn't updated yet. So I keep wondering if we're actually going to see Cerabow in this one. It's like, oh man. Did that not happen or something? Come on, Ramza, give Ramza a turn, right now. Please tell me it's gonna happen. There we go, yes, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen! Alright, let's go ahead and see what that whole situation looks like. Let's go ahead and move you over here. And then, can you snipe this guy? Hell yeah, poach! Get poached! Now it says poach successful. Again, I still don't know if there's a chance for that to fail. Now, can we get a Skeletor? Come on, Skeletor. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. I got to go deal with the situation real quick. Give me a moment. Okay, that was a weird bit of technical tomfoolery. Had a, so I got this humidifier in the kids' room, right? And for whatever reason, the thing basically just will randomly start making this horrible crunching sound. And yeah, sure enough, that's exactly what it did. And I woke the little guy up, and he's like, "Oh my god, no, I can't deal with this." And he dealt with it anyway because he's a cool little guy. But still, point being, had to go fix that. All right. So apparently, bull demons. That's the one I'm supposed to try and poach here. See how that happens. Alright, water. That's... What? For how much that costs and it's AoE, what? I must have some... Oh, does it silence? It might silence. There's a good chance it silences. That's what it does in some of the games. I suppose we'll find out now, won't we? Oh, dude, you guys appear to have lined yourself up quite well. Check out this sweet lightning. Sorry, it's just like random chicks in fancy dresses shooting lightning bolts and lasers and crap. Just kind of happens. Normal everyday stuff you see in the desert. Alright, CT save. Yes. Get them points. PP that guy. Actually, can you charge? Okay, well, a bunch of them are going to get turns, but will that finish him? Yes, okay. So here's the deal. Oh man, I wonder if he uses CT save enough, I wonder if it'll create a situation where he ends up losing his turn because he's ended up getting his next turn before his charge was done. I hope not. I think I mentioned before, that actually happened to me in the original. I think it was with speed save or something like that, but yeah, they were literally so fast that they couldn't use charged abilities because the next turn would come before they finished their charge somehow. I don't really know how that lined up, but it's good. Apparently it's possible. If I remember right, though, you can't just have them sit, so I guess there's that, too. I'm thinking, you know why this guy's doing no damage? It's because he's beatdown wizard, that's why. I mean, look at his friggin' faith. He's basically non-existent. Dude's the magical heretic. I still want to get one of these, though. So I'll give him one more chance to join. And I'm gonna go ahead and sit over here. Yeah, bolt. Looks like I got 31. 25 there, and then it's fire against these guys, yeah? 62, okay. And poach. Apparently was not successful. Can poach fail? I guess is the question. It seems like a definite maybe. Why, you know, join us, Skeletor. We are friends. You're just kind of poaching your other friends. Don't worry about it. Alright, so she's gonna go revive him. That's fine. Because he just had his turn, so he's not gonna get to move, so there's another chance to poach him again. Dude, just let me sit here. Don't you let me get poached again. Okay, turn magic, stop. That's a downer. It would end up hitting both of them. That's fine. If it hits him, I'm really not too fussed if it ends up hurting Beatdown Wizard too. Poach? Yes. Okay, so it must be that it only works when they're critical or something. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and assume. It's a trap! Wow. I've actually never seen them get knocked out by a trap before. Thunder Soul. I wonder if that's actually a metal album. I'm sure it probably is a metal album. I know Goat Prostate's a metal album, so why would Thunder Soul not be? And no, I'm not kidding about friggin' Goat Prostate. There's all kinds of weird crap that people did just for the sake of sounding weird. Okay, stop. Okay, good. That hit. So I just want to poach one of them just to see what happens. Can you do raise? No, you can't. Can you do this? Yes, you can. Can you beat down? Yes, you can. This, you know, in all reality, this guy is actually a really, really sucky unit. So odds are he's probably just gonna die for some funny reason. And yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. Now, that's all useful. I feel like this guy's actually getting way behind in stuff now, but still, I want to go and try first fight again. Come on, do it. You know you want to join the Skeletor. Join us. One of us. One of us. Yes, I'm just gonna go and friggin' jack somebody from every fight now. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, Starcher. Wonder if I can still poach him. Nope. Apparently that cactus will block the shot. Yep. After that one, and... fine. Fine, fine. Punch Fist, whatever. Nuke, let's see, 53. Yeah, nuke. Friggin' tornado bombs. In fact, you know, I might even just have Beatdown Wizard eat it so that Edson can eat him. Just feed one wizard to another, why not? Yeah, even his Brave sucks. He's just kind of bad in general. One of us? Hey, yeah, forget the whole poaching a skeleton thing. I think we're just gonna go ahead and end the fight. Missed. Oh wow, that's coming across all janky. What's that all about? Huh. Okay, I think there's some background stuff I need to fix here real quick. So priority high, yeah. So that is some funky stuff right there. If anybody's on the other end here. Is it also doing that weird sort of chipping and chopping type situation in your direction? Because on my playback thing here, it's looking a little weird. Not looking terribly smooth. Yeah, it's like going every other frame for some reason. See if I back it up. Can I back it up? I don't know if I can back it up. I don't know if there's any papers that want to talk to me. Very possible that's a no. I mean, if it's gonna be janky, then I might have to go and restart stuff, and I hope that's not the case. And we are about to lose Mary. Okay, you know what? Be right back. Alrighty, and I'm back. A little bit on the loud side on this end. One kiddo decided to wake up the other kiddo, and yeah, okay, Beatdown Wizard might actually be keeping his spot here. He's just gonna be the terrible wizard that runs around beating stuff with a stick. Because if there's one thing FFT is good for, it's memes. And he seems weirdly good at those. Okay. Persuasion ain't gonna happen, so why don't you go ahead and persuade him to die? There we go. Like, well, if you won't join, then you get the stick. All's Nova, that's such a cool name, too. Dark Holy. Interesting. Okay, so got a sweet new skeleton out of this deal. I will say one thing I always liked better in FFT over TO was the fact that undead units just basically gained XP like everybody else. So TO tried to do this thing where you basically your undead units would just never gain experience, and so like in the original, this just meant they were always locked at one level. And the idea was supposed to be, you know, like they're brain dead, they're zombies, they're not learning anything, so you know, all well and good. But what they should have done is just like they can never gain skills, which funnily enough they actually tried to do in the remake. The way that they had it set up is just if you have a zombie in your party, they count as like a negative slot in how many, well, for lack of a better term, slots of XP are assigned at the end of a fight. But then that unit can never learn anything new, which is a kind of cool way of doing it, but there was never really much of a reason to use them, because they just weren't very good. Ooh. Completely missed this earlier. Hell yeah, you want to get that. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so he's basically maxed out almost everything I want him to get with this. Equip crossbow, maybe. Let's get that on there for good measure. I think for Poach we're going to put that away for the moment. Hello. I don't know when the hell he got equipped gun, but okay. Fair enough. Oh crap, I meant to go pick up concentration, and I didn't. Oh well. Whatever. For now, you're gonna go become, let's say, a thief. Now we're gonna go ahead and set abilities to equip crossbow. And then you actually learn for your old thievery. Okay, Steel Turn, that's the one I want to get. Now, do I want to keep him with archer abilities? His Guts allows him to revive, so if I have somebody else reviving, I don't need to do that. I'm going to set him with Preparation for now. Maybe have somebody else set to reviving. Use Wish. No, you can't. Okay. He knows Raise. I think actually, yeah, having that might be a bit more useful than his whole Spirit thing. For now, anyway. That might change down the line. Yeah, his stats are pretty average across the board. Okay, go ahead and pick up one of these and one of these. What else can you learn for that class? Regen. Generator. Yeah, I think Regenerator. Yeah, he kind of needs that. I never did actually see if that ended up giving him anything. Okay. Chain Lightning, because it's awesome. He's gonna stay as he is. He's... Ooh! You don't say! He's got Lancer right off the bat? What do we need for that now? Just 4 Thief, huh? Okay, I actually never noticed that. That's really cool. Rad is actually now properly rad. Okay, now as a Squire, he should be able to learn Throw Axe, or Equip Axe. No, he can't. Cool, okay, so now he's just the Punch Dragoon, sure. Mary... You can learn the Nuke move. Ooh, and you can become a summoner. Comet and Meteor. Shoots a comet. Shoots a meteor. Okay. Judging by the MP cost, I'm gonna assume Meteor's pretty darn good. Okay, yeah, critical quick. I would go for Meteor, but no. Critical quick is pretty awesome. Restore MP when terminal... I don't know. Do that one. To reflect. Fire. Moogle, yeah. I'll go ahead and just switch her to a summoner and keep everything else the same, because her time stuff hasn't proved terribly useful. Abilities. Quick. Monster skill, just because I want to see if that does anything for the skeleton. Okay, and then yeah, equipment-wise, definitely don't need mail on you. Let's see, we got an Orator, and we got a Geomancer. Oh, hang on. Pardon just one moment, got a call coming in. Yellow again! Yeah, so I have a feeling that, that there must be a lot of people doing Halloween stuff today. Haven't seen very much activity on anything today. Don't know why I'm picking up those abilities on her, but whatever. I just noticed Gafgarian's stats actually kind of really suck. What's that about? Dark Knight. Okay. And I think we're about good to move forward here. Wait a minute. Item, equip best. And, oh yeah, right. Knives are really good, I forgot about that. Okay. In that case, forget the whole crossbow thing. Just stick to poach. He'd potentially have 7 jump again. Who the hell has spike boots? Who stole his spiky boots? Well, remove those boots. Those are not your boots. Rad, you are indeed rad. But you do not get those boots. Them's are my jumpy boots. I use them for flying. There we go. I'm really hoping that paralysis knife actually paralyzes. But we'll see how that works out. So I thought I had another vest. Apparently I don't. Ladian, give up yo crap. Actually, you know what? Hato, I don't really know why the hell we got you on the team. We'll probably go ahead and feed Pato to somebody. Unfortunate name and all. Excuse me? Right. It might help if I actually did the thing I was trying to do, huh? Also, hello, third person that just showed up. How are things? Hopefully things are decent. One might say good, even. Alright. As much as I want him to do other things, we'll do that, and if I'm not going to have any kind of interrupting ability on him, actually it occurs to me I should probably replace Preparation with Guts again, just for the sake of having a free revive. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop a save on that one. Go back to the woods. Go have a Boko fight. Alright. First off, Apple Boy, he's never missing a fight. Thermidor, because he's going to go try to recruit people. And I kind of want Ladian in this one, because I want to see that Geomancer ability in action. Let's go! Should be relatively easy, I figure. Gob, gob, gob! Almost like this really fast chicken would actually probably have a pretty easy time getting away. But no, it needs to be saved from some people on the completely opposite end of the map. Alright, wait, I forgot about cutscene skip. I should remember cutscene skip. Alright, what do we got here? Well, let's go ahead and say cheer up on yourself. Good enough. And move you over here. Actually, yeah, with CT save and that knife, his speed should be retarded. Yes. That's what I want. I want speed that's stupid. Going all zoom zoom everywhere. Actually, no, that's kind of a clever thing to do that way. Because the original method was basically just, you know, sit there and spam Tailwind over and over and over until you became crazy fast. Now if you can just do it right away, that's way more interesting. Same effect, more interesting way of doing it. Not to mention it kind of reins in the extremes of it as well. Well, I don't know, you know what? That's the thing, with so many Matsuda games, it's just like, what the hell were they thinking in terms of balance? For that matter, just like anything remotely related. Which sounds like I'm kind of being down on the guy, but no. Just like, it seems like they purposely always leave stuff in there that can be ridiculously abusable. Wait, confusion and darkness. Interesting. I wonder why darkness. I mean, confusion seems like... Well, okay, well, darkness was the original effect. Confusion seems to be the new one. That's weird. Let's see, what's Crush and Blow gonna do here? Wow, that is some uninspiring crap right there. 30, that'll do fine. Probably want to go attack that one. There we go. Do you have heal or something? Does this get rid of confusion by chance? No, I don't think there's any items for confusion. I think I'm just supposed to go up and smack him or something. Let's see, who has turns? Stark's going away later. I'll probably just have Thermidor go and smack him one. In the meantime, you can go drop a sweet little stasis over here. Goodbye. And the range on this thing is absolute just garbage now. But that's fine, it makes sense. One shots. Yeah, if I go for a spin fist, that actually might be the better way to do it. It also might not be. If I move there, what's the vertical forgiveness on this thing? Not great. Earth Slash could do it though. Perfect. Okay. And he should have his instant turn now. That's not broken at all. Okay. It's actually kind of not. It's interesting because it's actually somewhat balanced. You know what? Let's go ahead and barrier him up. We can actually let him get some experience this time. Also, stepping away for just a moment. And I'm all well and back like. So yeah, third guy that's here, if by any chance you are available there. Holy crap, that damage though. Dude. I was told knives scale worse, not better. Any particular reason that he seems to hit like a truck, and also Wild Line seems to do a crazy accurate hit anyway? Did something jank up there? No, that's weird. But yeah, third guy, if you're here, would you be able to tell me if it's just my little preview of the stream here that's causing issues, or if it's actually doing the whole turning on and off thing? Because basically what I'm seeing on my end is just like, it keeps starting and stopping. So, would be good to know if that's the case. Well, I don't know. I don't know at all. How do I find out these things? Yeah, I just exited and came back, and it's still showing the same thing consistently. I'm gonna have to go test out ROMs on other things. If he's actually going and doing as much damage as he's doing, then yeah, that's some pretty strong stuff right there. Right, Gefgarian, yeah, he actually seems to finally have a mod where he's not OP. Dang, all these guys keep throwing rocks. Ooh, don't act, really? Oh, you know what? Conveniently, it seems like she's loaded up with the elemental abilities for this first area. I wonder if that's intentional. Well, actually, I'm sure it's intentional. What the hell am I saying? Alright, just for the sake of seeing if we can instantly beat one of these guys, go ahead and do that. What I will say, though, in terms of the odds on that thing, I feel like it should maybe be a tad lower, like as far as persuasion goes. Or actually, maybe it's exactly where it needs to be. Like, I keep thinking, like, let's take something like XCOM 2, for example. There's also an ability that basically lets you instantly beat anything, but it starts off 5%, then goes to 10%, then goes to 15%. Except that's basically just going to apply to every single attack, I guess. But for real though, why is that knife so strong? Is that... What the hell? This one does 24, that one does 70? That's kind of a big difference. Alright, so we'll leave that there. Actually, we should probably punch Ronza a couple times, let him poach that guy. Wonder if all the goblins can be poached. Or if any of them can be poached. I really, really hope this isn't being all janky. Oh, you dick. Really? Alright, well. He's got to turn right before starch. Let's go ahead and do that. If Gafgarian misses, then Starch will go for the one behind him. Or the one in front of Agrius, I should say. If he doesn't miss, well, then he's got the one right in front of him. Oh, wait a minute. That's... Yeah, okay, gotcha. That's our guy. That's why he did that. See if you wanna join up a little bit. Add them to the collection. I forget if I'm able to just go bring them into the shop now. And like, the only reason I'm saying I feel like maybe that ability's a little bit overpowered is because it only really needs to hit once, and it kinda can shift the entirety of a fight. Like in TO, it didn't matter very much, simply because, well... Okay, is that gonna hit? Yeah, in TO didn't really matter very much, because one guy usually wasn't gonna be enough to tip the difference, but in this case, when the numbers are so much smaller... Oh, yeah, he would get his turn right away, wouldn't he? And he would. Why? Oh, because right, he's on our team now. Right. Can you imagine if Tailwind was available with us, though? Like, Tailwind plus CT save plus Speed Knife? You just would never, ever not have a turn. Also, yeah, I feel like something's going wrong with his blind here. Because I feel like blind is giving him some kind of strength buff instead. Ooh. Successful poach. Can I poach Boko? Do I want to poach Boko? I don't think so. Also, I have a feeling that once we get to the bridge fight's going to be a lot harder. Because you know what? It just occurred to me. Earlier, Delito was in one of those situations where he basically came in and was completely all ready to go. He had a completely different setup, everything was all well and done and everything. And stuff's a little bit different now, isn't it? Because Gafgarian might be coming in and he's probably going to be getting his own setup. Yeah, well, then again, you know what? If he can only use Night Sword once. Oh, but then he's probably going to come in with the robes. Would stand to reason now, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm just going to smack him for the sake of CT save. Now he's gonna go see if he can still poach with a rock. CT save! Why you no proc? Let's go ahead and smack this guy, maybe slow him down a little bit. I know he's on our team. Don't really particularly care. Okay. Let's see if we can chuck a rock at Mr. Dudeman. No, not there. Go here. Now, can you poach with a rock? Nope. Or at least it didn't succeed that time. Yep. Double remedies and a coral sword. Okay, I think that's early for that. Yes, let him join. I wonder if the party size has gone up. Yeah, I'm gonna add all these to the party, and then I'm gonna fire them if I can't go and sell them to the store. Because honestly, I don't really give a crap about goblins. Now, if these were the FFTA goblins, that'd be a different story. Them dudes were absolutely just jacked out of their minds. Okay, yeah, I think it might have been my preview that was busted. It's showing up clear now. Now let's go to Dorder. Let's go to the fur shop. What do we got? Okay, we got some items. I'm a little confused. Okay. Guess I gotta grind that out a little bit, huh? Let's see, sets our CT count. Okay, perfect. That I definitely want. Might consider caster abilities on him later. No Geomancer crap, do you actually know? Holy crap, she knows almost everything. Okay, definitely makes sense that Agrius was actually keeping these guys around now. Dang. So wait a sec. Already has it, already has it. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna get rid of all these goblins and crap. Because, whatever. Wait a frickin' second. No, red guy, you're staying. Okay. No, you're very wrong. Get lost. But yeah, no. Interrupting strike right there. And here's what I'm thinking. This guy, riding this chicken. They just fly in there and run around interrupting everyone. Yep, great plan. Use up half the team slots for the sake of one particular ability that I can just stick on anybody. I think it's a great plan. Just do it. Yeah, Zarkyle. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I guarantee he's coming in with all kinds of super OP abilities. Chemist. Thermidor, because I want to recruit some of those knights. And I don't know if Edsum's gonna... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use Labian. But then Ovelia's got a bunch of really OP abilities originally. I don't know what she's gonna end up having. Love this theme. Alright, oh no, they paid me more. Well, okay. It would be an interesting touch if you could actually cannibalize those two that were on the ground. But I guess they've been there a while. Maybe he already collected them. Cutscene skip. Cutscene skip. Yeah, I think after this fight, I might actually go and try to do a little bit of Pit of Doom. Just for the sake of seeing if it'll work. Basic skill, cheer up. Usual shtick here. Okay, he's not coming in super over leveled. What's he doing damage wise? Nothing terribly nuts, but he is doing Crush Punch. So he might get the insta kills. Looks like she's still got her super move. Yeah, smart move there, genius. Smart move. You just run yourself right into that one group that's trying to kill you. I mean, he's trying to break her head, but he missed because it's apparently already broken. Chick's trying to get herself shanked. Yeah, okay. I don't remember if I saved before this. Ah, dang it. Alright, hang on. One moment. Alright, scratch that. Looks like everything's perfectly fine. Somebody's just making noises. Yes. Chatty, chat. Apparently, it's possible for all chat to just disappear. You know what? I wouldn't be completely averse to that kind of thing. But I feel like it would probably end up turning a lot of people off the mod. Oh, come on. 12% dodge, really? Okay. Now, let's see. Did I bring you for a reason or not? Okay, so Elemental still doesn't take MP. Good. So that's 30 in poison. How effective is that? I'm gonna go ahead and say not very. But her abilities might be really useful in other ways. First things first, Persuasion can't reach that high. Okay. Reset, despite the fact that he's already kind of had his turn, not really worth it. Barrier, worth it. It would be kind of cool if CT save would be able to proc off of different kind of buffs and things like that. So like, for example, he just runs up, like, oh yeah, just let me go ahead and haste CT save, just like shell CT save, protect CT save. Gets hit, somehow regenerates off of some passive ability that you can't technically have equipped at the time, CT save. Talking words. Talking words with the chatty type situation. Gonna move him over here. By the way, what I was doing last time, and this may have seemed retarded on paper, but this is the reason that I wanted really high movement, or rather really high jump. Because in FFT in particular, ignoring height can, well, lead to some nice, hilarious little jank. Namely stuff where you can just... Oh, come on. With your low percentage dodges. It's just shenanigans. Anyway, so it just can lead to lots of situations where they think they have you locked in, and then it's like, well, just excuse me while I go ahead and jump over this, and okay, just completely circled around you. Because the AI does not know what to do about that situation. Alright, confusion please. Nope, he's just on his feet. Yep. Also, I can't help but notice this might be the one time where Agrias actually is going in to save her, rather than... Well, then again, this is the one time that that Gefgarian isn't holding like a piece of dang tinfoil, simply because he actually has equipment. So there's that. Because we can't take his stuff away anymore. Actually, wait a minute, I never did take his stuff away, I just kind of assumed. Let me go ahead and check that. Does he still have the same garbage I gave him earlier? Nice insta-kill. Job. Man, that ability would be the most busted thing in the universe. Like, literally, they would more than likely just go around teaching that to everybody. Just because it's like, you know, hey, here's this ability that completely nullifies armor. It's like, it only works maybe 20% of the time or so, but then you just run up to somebody and it's like, well, none of that armor mattered, you just got instantly deleted. Every single soldier would be taught that. It's like, regardless of cost. Like, that would probably be so much cheaper than actually equipping everybody. Because it all comes down to numbers, of course. Alright. Man. Got a fourth guy for a little while. Was hoping he might be able to tell me if it's actually coming through smoothly. Everybody's being all lurky and not telling me what's going on. Ah. Restore. Ooh, wait a frickin' second, what? How much does that cost? You mean to tell me he's had... Okay. Hang on, test time. Okay, he's got 50. If it restores him to 74, then he can absorb MP on himself, which would just be priceless. I wonder if he'll be able to do that also. Let's go ahead and do Guts. And finish off this dude man, please. Not quite. Yeah, so the Geomancer will finish him, but he's going to go ahead and eat this knight. Would be a good little thing for him to do. Sweet! Dude, that is my favorite class right now. Okay, so yeah, no, it did take 10 and it reduced him to 60. Ah. Tricked ya. Didn't expect anyone to be able to go up there. Yeah, that's a good choice. You should have... Holy crap, excuse me? What does she need our help for? She can just do 123s. Alright, what are our odds of stasis here? Not super great. Whatever, just go after that guy. Probably just have her go over here, maybe block this little pathway a little bit. We probably can still get by her just fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't have Holy before. You know, on account of that's pretty busted strong right there. Also, I attacked the wrong guy because he'd be gone right now. Eventually, he'll get max damage on one of these rocks. Basically, what's been described to me as far as how the damage rolls go, though, I think it's like a 1 in 3 chance that he'll actually end up... You dick. Dick. Is Chakra still multi-person, though? If it was single target, that's fine. Multi-character Chakra's kinda retarded. At least it used to be. Wonder if that changed. Okay, come on, please hit the proc. And I missed. Fantastic, he's just gonna keep surviving with no health. Actually, no wait, delete is gonna delete him. We really don't need any help on this side of the bridge, but alright, thanks anyway, buddy. I mean, they're kind of surrounded on the other end, and they're dumb. Okay, good. Oh, they know. They know. You don't frickin' say. Are they? Hang on, hang on. Why is there no interrupt button? Oh, one interrupt button. I think there's... Wait, there's the interrupt button. Interrupt button. Why not interrupt? Interrupt! Give me my menu. Okay. What is his deal? Okay, a white knight. Interesting. So is that something anyone can be, then? Dude? Dude, if there's, like, generic... You know what? There were generic versions of Gafgarian's class in the remake. Alright. I see how it is, and I like it. Deck. Trying to block my very, very blockable moves. And didn't get a slow proc. Plus side, it does look like there'll be enough time for Starch to be able to go eat one of those knights. Yay for cannibalism and all that. Yeah, no, it is still multi-target, and yeah, that's gonna... That's not good. Tell you what, better idea. Go over here, Earth Slash this crap. I feel like this is gonna work out in pretty much every type of fashion. Oh. Okay. Well, Apple Boy, we'll just go ahead and not use this skill then. That's fine. I didn't want you to anyway. Just wanted to see what you'd do about it. Yeah, her blocking this one tile is being way more effective than I thought. This isn't much of a challenge right now. Yeah, that time you end up getting maximum damage. Actually, I can't help but notice the counter throws seem to get max damage a lot more than the regular throws. Maybe they're just all angry and getting all adrenalined up and chucking them all angry like or something. Wait a frickin' second. I just noticed something, and I need to make it happen. Because that guy's a generic, right? He's a generic. I have a guy that's good at persuading people. You dingus. Can I poach that guy by chance? Let me poach that guy. For that matter, can I just have a turn or something? Dude, she takes no damage. No wonder they brought so many dudes to actually take her in. Dang. Alright. And yeah, he does have different stuff. It feels worse than what I would have expected for him to have at this point. Whatever. Give me one of the temporal dailies, do that. Also, be right back again for a second. Oh crap, I just dropped everything. Okay, that was absolutely priceless. So I go over to where my kids are, and so they're both trying to take a nap, and one of them is just playing around in her bed. So, I just go up and, tell her to go to sleep. So she just stands up, gives a huge smile, goes all rigid, and just like face plants in the pillow. Just like falls over and just face plants. That was great. Alright. Here's what I want to know. About the dude? Thermidor, tell me. Can we get this dude? I'm gonna be really pissed if this winds up in a situation where I don't end up getting that guy's crystal type situation. Due to shenanigans. No! Nonsense. Well, at least reset his turn or something. Yeah, Thermidor is just my pretty much jack-of-all-trades shenanigans character right now. Alright, Avelia, what are you gonna do? Probably gonna nuke somebody. Yeah, laser beams. Again, she probably, judging by how much damage she wasn't taking there, she could probably solo this entire group like nothing. Yeah, she has haste, regen, protect, and shell. So everything's going to bounce off her. So if she's getting like 10 damage from each of these, she's basically regenerating that without any trouble. And yeah, all these guys are getting 1-2 shot from her. At least it makes sense that everybody's trying to get her on their side. Shank. Yeah, there's not even a chance of a confusion on that guy. I need to go take a look at his stats real quick. Still don't know why interrupt button isn't interrupting anything. Yeah, she's regenerating 20 per tick. I don't know why she has some super regenerate or whatever, but even Delita was completely unnecessary in this situation. Alright, is this guy gonna get his second proc of this? Nope, he missed. Come on, crystallize. And it will never not crack me up the fact that one of the names that people can get is the Thesby. He's a walking store. Dude, he dropped a treasure box. Lame. Get that lame crap out of here. Alright. Sweet nifty sword type action. I guess cheer her up, why not? I'm not a huge fan of the fact that they can just basically jump up mountains or anything. But I guess everybody can do it, so... neat. It's just, I don't know, kind of hard to buy it. That's the one that makes them go crazy. Oh, what the hell? Is he just immune to everything? What's your story equipment-wise? I don't know. I guess there's just a bunch of stuff he's just flat out immune to for whatever reason. Shock Rock. Yeah, right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit annoyed that every single time that Ron's is finally in a position to go get some night points to get that armor skill, he just ends up getting blue balled for it every single time. Every single time, they're like, no, I'm gonna drop the box right now, though. It's been, what, like 4 times that that's happened? I mean, everybody else is getting cool skills and things. Alright, at least he didn't get the stop. Go figure, he's not immune to local earthquakes. So that works. All we need is a localized natural disaster to be able to beat that guy. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit of smite action. Get smoten, smitten, smooted. I know it's smitten, by the way. Which is weird, because somebody getting smitten has 2 very, very different meanings. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that revive happen. Not that I can really do anything to prevent it, but it's perfectly fine. Everyone can just kind of derp around over there. They can't really beat Agris, because she's too hardy at this point. They can't beat Athelia, because she's OP as hell. And, really, I guess the main worry is that the fight ends before I can go and cannibalize a bunch of dudes. So, I guess interesting problems to have. Slow proc, please. Thank you. Good job. Now, will that guy be able to heal himself again? To re-up her regen. Regen her up-gen? I don't know. I don't even know. Get you some points. All I need is 1 poison proc. Without giving his track record, he's probably immune to that too. Dang! Oh, come on! Mister, I'm gonna survive on 1 health. It seems fitting for Gefgarian to be the only one that makes it. Yeah, how's it feel, AI? How does it feel to be on the receiving end of the whole sandbag treatment? Okay, Apple Boy does not miss. He always carves his apples. Alright, just go ahead and wait. Actually, come to think that, yeah, the only thing that's really preventing Athelia from soloing this entire place is just her MP pool. So, if, for example, she had Chakra, or Delita had Chakra, that would kind of explain how they survived so long. Yes, I'm going back and forth. What of it? I'm gonna go ahead and Earth Slash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I think that's always been 8, right? I feel real stupid right about now when it's 7. Good job, idiot. Okay. Whatever, just go ahead and punch her. Punch her with your axe fist. Let's go ahead and repeat this process. Getting so many JPs out of that. Yeah, wow, you know what? White magic guy? He can't even be, can't even be cannibalized. Figures, I guess. Definitely figures. Alright, let's go ahead and super barrier on you for the hell of it, because you'll probably accept it. Yeah, crushing blow definitely does not live up to its name. Honestly, if I were to give it a name, it would be like blunted blow or something. Because it doesn't crush so good, it just kind of slightly bops somebody. Oh, dude, you know what would be really annoying now that I think about it? I'm not saying to do this, but could you imagine if in some game like this, there was just a situation... Oh. Okay. He's actually going to heal himself instead of getting his friend back up. But could you imagine if in a game like this, you had to go and protect somebody in this kind of situation, but then they kept going around and then just like trying to revive the entire enemy team, just because they were a pacifist? How annoying would that be? I kind of want that to happen now. Alright, go ahead and end the fight now, because he should have enough to get equip armor. That'd be nice and nifty. Just have him be a tank archer. Actually, let's see. Would equip armor let him equip a helmet? Feels like it should be able to let him equip a helmet. Because let's see, I think equip helm was a skill in the original, wasn't it? Why would you ever use equip helm in that situation? Maybe it wasn't. I could check, but I'm not gonna. Does your elemental do? Poison, please work. Surely he's not immune to that. Then again, I guess everything's immune to poison. Honestly, poison comes up at so little, it almost doesn't matter. Which is weird, because it's opposite regen, and you'd think it would be really devastating, but I don't know. Aside from countering regen, I can't really think of it being terribly useful. Like, I think the only reason that it even comes out looking scary in One Vision at the moment is just because it ends up proccing so many times by the time their next turn comes around. Because I think it's like, in total, it's like 2 to 3 times up until your next turn. Actually, no, I think it's like 3 to 4 even. Or like 2 to 4 or something like that? I don't know, it happens a bunch of times though. That's all scary like. Alright, chop a rock. Geomancer, just smack him one, please. Thank you. Wow, it had a secondary effect? And we're done here. Standing in a river and getting beaten in the friggin' riverbank, how could this possibly go wrong? Stone knife. Dude. Why do knives keep getting cooler, and then just everything else seems to be getting weaker? So what, does that one just like petrify somebody and do 400 damage or something? By the way, this version of the cutscene is so much better than the animated one as far as I'm concerned. Personally, I just really was not a fan of the animated cutscenes. It's just, they felt really jarring and out of place, and they didn't always use them. It's not that they weren't well done, it's just, I don't know. Didn't really care for them. Not to mention, several times, they just straight up didn't line up with the situation at hand. Like, the one where you get Luzo, they show this whole, like, different fight scene happening, and the only possible explanation is that it didn't happen whatsoever, because they're in completely different spots. So, no, there's no way in hell that happened. Plus, I'm pretty sure, like, most people didn't end up making him a sword-throwing ninja. Just saying. Okay. How good is that knife? It's somehow even better. Now it gives Petrify. Alright, so that brings it up to 7. For comparison, that is equivalent to the sword here. And, yeah, granted, I don't have anyone using them. We do get a javelin early, though, I think. Alright, yeah, it's time to use Rad. Because, hell yeah, he's pretty darn rad. That gold armor, though, that Minecraft logic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use him. Alright. Dude, I can get his jump even higher. At that point, what does that even become? Just becomes fly. Okay. Also, he didn't get that guy's points. Dang it. Guess I'm gonna have to actually make him an armor. Make him an armor. Wow. Thanks, Brain. Thanks. I'm gonna have to make him a knight to be able to get that ability, and I might just not do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and do those two for him. It's pretty weird how slow he's learning. Well, no, it's not weird at all why he's learning. Went so slow. Let's see, lowers brave, not gonna bother. Removes every negative status effect. Very yes. That should let him get used more. Yeah, she's almost a master here. There's only one skill left for her to learn. And Counter Flood is probably all I really want. Because I don't think Counter Flood actually checks whether or not you know these skills in particular. I was like getting her the skill mastery star just for the hell of it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Because she wasn't amazing enough. Now she's just running around with a giant axe. Okay. What about you? Let's go ahead and get best on you. Good enough. Explosion. That's confusion. Adds silence. Now let's do explosion. And alright, I think that's gonna be all for today. So, thank you, have a good one, and have a good Halloween. So, take care.